but it is probably due to how water heavy the map is and how short it is. It might come down to a little bit of luck at the end of the day if both get a good run.
Yeah, this first water after the left turn, I find very random. Getting good speed out of it, I would just like throw runs over and over when I was playing this.
Yeah, also the connector that Lily's on right now, those little bobs all kill a little bit of your speed. So you want to minimize the time you are in the water, and that also can be a little bit random. It's not a big time loss, but it can add up on such a short map.
Yeah. Lily using PR splits, so it'll be a little tough to tell her pace.
Yeah, what do you think on PR versus world record splits? I'm also in the personal record camp, but
I have been kind of flip-flopping. I switched to world record splits like in 2018, and then I've been kind of on PR right before I quit, I'd gone back to it. It's just kind of, yeah, it's like if you're trying to go for a world record, it can be nice to know the splits, but it's also nice to not worry about that sometimes.
yeah,
I
definitely.
don't know.
I find it just more positive to see a minus more regularly on your split time on your PR, knowing that you're getting better rather than just always seeing, oh, you're slower than world record. Lily not finishing a run, continuing to
Wasn't
the
good
end
enough,
with
I
a
guess.
126 time, and not actually entering the draw zone.
Maybe going for some practice. Refamiliarizing yourself with the map. But yeah, the start is very tricky.
Yeah, especially, and we've talked about it a bit yesterday, that 180 strafe that you can get a massive time boost if you hit the top ramp on. Is really not that easy.
Pass on a decent pace into last right now.
Yeah, +5 could be a sub-1 run. It's gonna be tight. Just being a bit short, but manages to just scrape into the draw zone, getting a sub-1 run.
This is a map where I kind of wish I could see Speedo, but that's, yeah. And a map like this, the speed that the people have is really important. Like you'll see, you want, yeah, about 2600 is a fairly good start, but it can, like that water is so bad. It can be rough to get it there with even like 2300.
Yeah, definitely. Water is very stupid in Team Fortress 2 and should be removed, honestly.
Kind of true.
Also, thanks to our production Exile and Exile 2, we actually have the signs of Speedo on the screen right now. Has on a decent pace. Oh, well, instant caster curse. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this pogo, you need to really push to get through with 4 rockets. It can be very tricky. Yeah, you see Lily only getting through with 2300. That's a decent amount of time loss. But the water is just so bad. I'll keep saying it. This water is just really annoying. I ran this map and I was just... It was bad. I feel like Haas has had some attempts that could have made it with some better strafing. All the way
into the strafe.
Yeah.
I think that last one he went a bit too low, even with very good strafing, but oh, that's also not an ideal split. +3.5. Lily perhaps died. I'm not entirely sure what happened.
Oh, she's back.
Just a quick meditation session.
Was Haas doing some spraying there? That was kind of some weird movement.
Perhaps a little frustration moment.
Failing speed shots can be frustrating.
Oh, you will see. No, this is good height.
Yeah, it's like wall bangs like that can be very strange, and unintuitive in how you want to approach them.
But he's still on decent pace, even
Yeah.
with not hitting the strafe ideally.
I think I remember Vice saying the world record without getting all the way with that strafe is a 55.
Oh, there we go. Has certainly on the 55 pace. Never mind. He did kind of scrub the connector there, but I guess he must have had some time lost somewhere else that I just wasn't aware of. But it still probably is a PR. Yeah, by half a second roundabout. Lily yet to finish a run, but going into last with, I was gonna say world record +1, but it's PR +1.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna be enough to get a PR than Haas at the moment.
It's definitely still doable.
It definitely is. That wasn't also like too far behind. I think that's only 2 seconds behind Haas.
Yeah.
And it is still 4 minutes to go.
Lily is just not getting very lucky with these starts.
Yeah, it's
always +1 on even her PR.
It's the curse of the H2O. Oh, unfortunate fail from Lily, just clipping the edge there. I'll make a Hawk Tour joke.
We'll see. Lovey, I don't know. I gave him some food this morning. He was screaming at me. That joke's already been made, Austin. Sorry.
Well, we can look forward to the rest of the tournament. Maybe we'll see the fabled Rellort Hawk Tour joke. Certainly something to look out for. Haas currently on a decent pace as well, failing the speed shot.
Yeah, the connector before that was also not very strong.
Lily might have a shot here, still +1 on her personal record. Doesn't hit the speed shot, and that basically means this run is already over. That speed shot is just too important to hit. And with only 2 minutes left, that's 2 runs about for Lily. She really needs to lock in right now to...
We've got a race going right now. Oh, they both failed. And then a ramp bug. Unfortunate.
Warped, unfortunately, has some stuff to do IRL, which is why he cannot be here.
Yes, this match is on the same server. It's not going to be that easy, Sack. You got to be a little more creative than that.
They are trying to bait you into the bingo.
They've been doing it all moment. Like all of yesterday. I was fending them off.
Okay, we will now see Haas's final run once he gets past the start. And Lily also will have to make the call whether to continue this run very soon. But it is looking, with the current split already, that it's going to be very difficult to beat Haas's PR. Ooh. Not hitting that ideally and failing the pogo. She needs to reset now and get one final run in to be able to beat Haas.
Yeah. This is when the pressure's on. When you really want those start to get good, it's just never gonna get it to you though.
Yeah, this is gonna be the final opportunity Lily is gonna have. She's hitting the start, and that's it.
That's it.
That's gonna be the first run to Has when it gets close to the end, and it seems like we have started. And already Has on a way faster start, starting with his pre-speed triple.
Yeah, and also
Lily doing intended.
Had a better route through the next jump. Lily watching Has soar away.
Perhaps lagging a bit there.
A little bit, yeah, maybe.
Lily, it seems, going for the B strat now. Failing the pogo just a little bit. Meanwhile, Has is getting close to the jump that I think is the most difficult in course 1.
Oh yeah, this jump is very tricky.
You need a lot of speed, a lot more than you would imagine from that tiny little ramp after the speed shot. And now going into C1 last, at a decent pace, not fantastic, but still pretty good. But failing last, that's unfortunate. But it seems he still has a healthy lead over Lily at the current time.
Yeah, and Lily's PR is very... It's a 6:53, so Has has a lot of time to spare, it seems.
Yeah, this is definitely not a map that Lily seems to be very comfortable on. Perhaps she was banking on that first win and then trying to get into a second map pick as she was the higher seed.
This water triple is very tight. It's
I
very
think
easy
the water's
to choke.
also quite low, making the triple just a bit harder. But I could be wrong on that.
I can't remember.
Oh, we might be seeing the pumpkin skip strat in a second. Has seems to be going for... No, he's probably didn't hit it well enough.
Going for the boomer
goes for the safe strat.
Oh, I don't know if he
but
makes
not
it.
hitting it good, going way too high.
Oh, he knows how to do those? Wow.
What the heck?
Has is a rat. I didn't know that.
Has just ziplining on the corner of the wall. I do not know how to do those. I really expected Has to have no idea.
Yeah, that might have been slower than just failing and going again.
Perhaps he wanted to do a little bit of a visual joke for the stream. that is honestly, that is the funniest thing I've seen Has do in a run. I cannot believe that he actually knows how to zipline. Lily, in the meantime, now reaching the pumpkin jump.
Yeah.
Perhaps going for the skip? Nope.
Has also... Oh, I think she is actually going for it. I don't know if that's enough speed.
Going in with very little speed, but hitting the pumpkin incredibly well.
Oh. Check your bingo cards.
And we're failing.
I don't know if that counts. Yeah, he's not really... Okay, we'll see. Anyways, yeah. Oh, and Lily failed again. I'm not sure if I buy this pumpkin strat. It looks kind of annoying.
According to Omega and Vice, it's very easy.
I don't know if I trust Omega, but Vice vouching is... Maybe I'll have to try it.
Well, Vice has been known to call a lot of things easy that perhaps might be colored a bit by his triple Emperor bias.
This is true. Haas going for the triple. You can do this.
Failing it.
Yeah, you can do this really well and go into a catch.
Lily's still trying to make the pumpkin work. We will see it now.
Work. Oh, and clutches the catch. Nice.
Haas going for a very slow wall climb now. All in all, both of these paces aren't necessarily that competitive.
Yeah. Haas is still technically on pace to beat Lily's PR, though. Taking a while to set up his aim, make sure it's good. Doesn't pay off, though.
Close to hitting it first try, going a bit too low. We'll make it second try, and that puts a time on the board. 5 minutes 30, not necessarily a run for the history books, but Lily will only get perhaps one more run after this.
We'll see if this warm-up run can translate into a sub-6 next time. Haas
has decided to go to sleep. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. Maybe he's getting a call or something.
They have been taking a lot of power nap. Oh, Lily checking what jump is next.
Failing the quint.
Quint is tricky, and she's going far back, which makes it even more tricky.
Yeah, but actually nailing it second try.
Nice.
Has on Demo Man going for the BM play.
Wow, what is this toxicity? This is insane.
Perhaps, maybe the hubris will come to bite him, but he seems to be locking in on his demo PR right now. Actually, he doesn't even have a demo PR. He's going for the demo completion mid-tournament. That is
Okay, he's no longer BMing. That was short-lived.
Thank goodness, honestly.
I think this is his racism showing.
Well, scratch that off your bingo card.
I had to threaten him with disqualification if he didn't change back the soldier.
That's fair.
Okay. Has getting 1984 into actually taking the race seriously, but he seems to be very confident in winning this one.
Lily's catch was really good, but she was just not ready for it, I guess.
Has taking a quick power nap mid-run this time.
I hear he's in the watch party VC right now, so he's messaging his wife. I see.
Yeah, getting nerfed by IRL circumstances. At this rate, we might not see Lily finish the map in time. She still has to do this jump and last is the most difficult jump on the map in my opinion. Although you can cheat it technically, but I'm not sure if she knows the cheat.
This triple lets you slam it, but it also makes it a lot more precise. Because you can't, if you get a bad sync, you can't just go into normal pogo.
Lily on pace to get a over 10-minute run on the 10-minute time limit. I'm not sure if we will see it through to completion.
We've had 2 2-0s in a row. We gotta let her finish it. Come on.
So,
Oh, so
certainly,
close.
certainly a run in this tournament by Lily right here. Hitting
I think
a
she's making
very
it.
low triple. Very skillful.
She doesn't. She is really.
She is
Wow.
committing to this run. She now can no longer reset. We might see the completion still on this run. I'm not entirely sure what to make of all of this.
Oh,
And no
wow, she
clipping.
made it! Woohoo!
Basically,
That was a good time.
Basically making it in PR. Close enough. But this means that Haas is